Hello, everyone. Hello, Egypt. Welcome to Royal Roads University. I'm saying hi from beautiful Victoria. We are located in Canada, in the province of British Columbia, in the city of Victoria, which is also the capital of the province. My name is Ariadna Sachdeva, and I work at the international office. I do all the recruitment in Africa and Latin America. I'm very happy to be here with you to talk about our programs, to talk about our mission requirements, to talk about COVID-19 and how it has impacted our studies. And I'm here to answer all the questions you have about Canada, about how it is to live in this beautiful island, about your experience as a student. And I've also have a guest here today. I will let him introduce himself so you know who he is and what he's gonna be talking about with you guys today.
So, hello everyone, hello Egypt. So this is Felix. I'm working in Royal Roads University in the Communication and Advancement team. I'm the International Alumni Relations Coordinator. So which means in the future, when you graduate, you will have my service for you. So I'm also an alumni from MGM program. So I came to Royal Roads in 2012 and graduated in 2014. So I'm so honored to be invited to come here and would like to share my experience in Royal Roads University with all the prospective students in Egypt.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Felix. And thank you so much to Universal Education, our partner in Egypt, for organizing this amazing event. So I'm gonna be starting with a presentation, a very short presentation about our university, so you can see the beauty of our campus and learn more about our programs. So I'm going to share my screen right now. Thank you, Zoom, for this. And I am going to be presenting this PowerPoint. So can you see it well? So Royal Roads University, it's a unique Canadian public university. What does it mean? When we say it's public, it means that it's a designated learning institution, and that has immigration objectives. So if you decide to apply for the postgraduate work permit after you finish your studies, you can do that if you study at our university. So our university is specialized in applied and professional programs. So our main target is young professionals who are 35 to 45 years old, who already have a career, who have families, and they want to continue their studies. They want to advance in their careers. But we also offer programs for students that just graduated from high school. So we offer different programs, bachelor programs, masters, PhD, certificates, diplomas, and language programs. And we do this in 3 ways. We do this online, we do this on campus, face-to-face, and we do this on a blended format, meaning online, and you come to campus as for residencies to take some courses on campus. So we have 25 years of experience delivering online programs. So for us, it was very easy to do the switch when COVID-19 hit. So all our programs are online, and we have programs face-to-face, and we also have it in the combined or blended format. So our programs are very high quality, and our faculty, our professors, they have real life work experience before becoming professors, which means that when they come to the classroom, you're not gonna be talking only to a person that has only studied for their entire life. No, you're gonna be talking to people that have worked in the industry and that have that amazing experience that they're gonna bring to the classroom. Also, when you come as a student, most of our programs require work experience, which that means that you will also contribute to the learning experience by contributing with your work experience and sharing your experience in the classroom. So who is Royal Roads University? Before In 1940, we were a military college, and in 1945, we became a public university. So let's see, we have, this is all the rankings we've been giving. One thing I really like about Royal Roads University is that you're not going to be a number. You're going to be known by your name. A student hardly remembers their number at Royal Roads University because the way our students are treated at university is very personalized. So you'll be known by your name. So there are 12 students by a professor, so it's 12-to-1 student to faculty ratio, and the class size is very small, no more than 35 students. And another cool thing about Royal Roads University is that you're going to stay with the same group of students during the duration of your study. So you're going to be doing a lot of networking, and you're going to be meeting there people from all over the world. So you're going to be an Egyptian in Canada, but you're going to be meeting people from China, people from India, people from Spain, from Nigeria, from Peru. So that will give you a huge network. And if, for instance, you're going to be coming to study business at Royal Roads, you're going to be able to position your business all over the world at a global scale. And that's what we want to mimic at our university. Okay, let's continue. So this is some of the buildings. I'm going to be showing you some of the buildings of our university. This is the Learning and Innovation Center. It's an amazing building. It's mainly classrooms, very upgraded and very well looking. And this is the Grand building. This is the first building that the military college built. It's mainly offices. And there is a conference room. It's also where the cafeteria is and the restaurant. That's the library. You're going to see it's in the forest. We have 565 acres of forest. We are in front of the ocean. We can see the mountains of Washington, of the United States. We can see it in front of our university. It's an amazing view. It's one of the most beautiful campuses in Canada. These are our recreation center. That's our gym where you can go exercise. We have so many parks and trails. We have waterfalls, we have lakes, we have rivers. So it's a beautiful surrounding. So we're also very famous because at our university, it's where the Hadley Castle is. And more than 30 films and TV shows have been filmed at our university. Maybe you're familiar with Deadpool or X-Men or The Arrow. So all those films were filmed at our university. So we're located in beautiful Victoria. It's an amazing city. So to give you an idea where we are, this is Canada. We're looking at Canada right now. And you see the island of Vancouver, Vancouver Island. Many people confuse Vancouver, the city, which is on the mainland, with Vancouver Island. So Victoria is in Vancouver Island, and it's the capital of the entire province. We are very close to the United States and very close to the continent. And we're in a very unique position. I like to call it the Caribbean of Canada because we have the best weather in the entire country. During the summers, let me talk to you a little bit about our weather. During the summers, the average temperature is about 25 degrees, and during the winter, it's about 6 degrees. And it's all, Victoria is known for their gardens. It's the city of gardens. Since we have such a mild weather, the flowers are in bloom most of the year. So as you can see, you can hear, it's beautiful surroundings. The university is very unique. It's amazing. So if you come here, you'll really enjoy it. So the population of Victoria is around 367,000. The population of the entire island is 750,000, so it's not too crowded. We have Vancouver as a large city, very close, and also Seattle. You can see there the top 4 industries The average cost, that's very important for use for the students, is between 850 to 1,200 Canadian dollars, the average cost of an apartment. The bus pass, I'm sorry, this is not the right number. It's 77 Canadian dollars. And we already talked about the weather. This is the parliament, which is located in downtown. This is some of the pictures of Victoria, so you see where you're gonna be coming to study. So we don't need to go to an aquarium because we have whales and we have wildlife everywhere. So this is some of the islands that are around us. Saturna Island, Salt Spring Island, Hornby Island. So what are the programs that we offer at Royal Roads University? This is very important. So these are the areas of study: business, leadership, communication, education, environment, executive education, humanitarian studies, tourism and hospitality, interdisciplinary studies, general studies, and professional continuous studies. And we already talked about the programs we offer, which is bachelor, master's, PhDs, diplomas, and certificates. And we deliver it in 3 ways, which we already talked about. So these are the programs we offer on campus. So different bachelors, the Bachelor in Business Administration, the one in Tourism Management, in International Hotel Management, in Commerce and Entrepreneurial Management, in Professional Communication, Environmental Science, and Justice Studies. And masters that we offer on campus are the Master of Tourism Management, the Master of Global Management, which is an MBA, but that requires less work experience, the Master in International and Intercultural Communication, and we recently added the Master of Leadership, which is coming very soon. It's on campus as well, and it's an amazing program. So we offer more than 48 blended degrees, diplomas, and certificates, and you can find more information on our website, which is www.royalroads.ca. I invite you to browse our website so you know more, or you can contact me or Jomna from Universal Education for more information about our programs and where you can come and study here. So these are all. Oh, so the way we teach and the way we learn at Royal Roads University is very unique as well. So it's all, it has the objective to mimic what is happening in the real world. So when you come to class, you're gonna be solving problems from the real world, problems from Canada, from Egypt, from a global perspective. So when you go out, you know what you're talking about. So you already have that experience. So these are the different ways we can enter our university. You can come to an undergraduate degree, first year, for a bachelor's degree. You can do it, a bachelor's degree in 4 years, or you can do it in 3 years in an accelerated way. Or you can come to Royal Roads, for instance, if you already completed 2 years at an Egyptian university or college, or you can show us that you did 60 credits at a university or college, you can come straight to our year 3 and complete your bachelor's here at Royal Roads University. It's a lot cheaper option, and it's a faster way to get your bachelor's degree. And you can also come to do a master's degree. So these are all the available programs we offer at the undergraduate level and some of the requirements. So I'm gonna browse quickly through this. And we have different agreements with different institutions to transfer. So we can all help you out with your questions about our programs and our admission requirements. Mainly you will need for an undergraduate level, you will need a 6.0 IELTS to enter our programs, and for a master's degree and PhDs, you need 6.5. You can also do other English language proficiency tests like Duolingo, Pearson, TOEFL. And all that information, you can find it at our website, or you can contact me and I will be able to let you know, or you can contact IOMNA at Universal Education. So these are blended programs, and these are the services we offer for students. So we have international student support that is being very important right now, especially during the coronavirus situation. Right now, to talk to you a little bit about coronavirus, all our classes have been moved online. Our university is open, and we're offering our students services as if they were on campus. Since we have 25 years of experience teaching online, it was a very easy move for us. So if you need any support, if you need any document from the library, we can do that, and it's all done online. We have student counseling, and it's all done online. Our main concern and our main priority right now is to keep our students safe. We have very low numbers of coronavirus cases, which is very good, but we are still, as of today, we only had 6 cases and only 1 in the hospital. But we're still keeping our students safe because that's our main priority. We want everyone to keep their social distancing until the government of Canada deems that it's safe for everyone to go out. If you go out, you need to wear a mask. If you're coming from outside Canada, you need to self-isolate for 2 weeks. Right now, the government of Canada is not allowing non-essential travel to happen. So that means our borders are still closed. But which is great is that the government of Canada just announced that you can start your program online. If you want to come for a September 2020 intake of any program, you can start your program online and it will not affect your postgraduate work permit. That means that when you graduate, it will not be taken into account the time you spend in Egypt. It will be as if you were here in Canada taking your program. And this is all, this all has the objective to keep you safe and to keep us safe as well. But once it's safe for you to travel to Canada, you can do so. So I recommend you to apply now through Universal Education to any of our programs. And then you can start online in Egypt. And then when it's safe to travel, you can come and join us in our beautiful campus. So this is all the international. So how do you live, or where do you live when you come to Canada? You can stay with a family in a home, which usually is between $700 to $950. We have residences on campus, but they're only for short-term programs, less than 2 weeks. And you can find an off-campus housing, which varies between, if you are in a room in a house, you can find rent for $400 to $700. But if you want to rent your own apartment, then it will go from $1,200 to $1,700. So these are some of the costs here for accommodation with meal, without meal. And these are some of the houses that are available at our university. These are some of the activities that our students are doing. Once it's safe, we can do this again. I'm sure of that. Right, Felix? So this is for you to see some of the internships. Something really good about our programs at a university is that most of them, they have an internship integrated, which means that you can have that work experience while you're studying. Also, your study permit allows you to work up to 20 hours a week off campus. So if you find a job on campus, you can work as many hours as you need. And also during allowed breaks, you can work full time. But our programs also integrate an internship, which means that it's part of the program. So you're working, you're earning a salary, but at the same time, you're completing your program. That's very good. And you're increasing your network, which means that at the end of your program, you can stay there working where you were hired, or you have a better network. So these are some of the places where our students find jobs. And we usually organize job fairs for the students, and the companies are really eager to receive our students on their companies. And Phyllis can tell you a little bit more about that. These are some of our additional services for students to make your experience amazing. And this is us, this is Royal University. And please, I'm going to now give the floor to my colleague. I'm going to stop sharing my presentation. I'm gonna give Felix the floor.
Okay, thank you, Ariana. So Ariana invited me to come here to share my experience as an international student. So that was about 2011. So I just finished my bachelor degree. So I was thinking, say, maybe I need to have another master's degree. Then I look around the world, say, what kind of country I would like to go to. It depends. The first one, location. The second one, cost. The third one is if the country is really friendly to like to have international students to come. Then my agent in China highly recommend me to come to Canada. Then Victoria, I'd say, would be the best destination for you to come. As I mentioned, we have the most beautiful. We are the most beautiful city in Canada, and with sunshines and very warm weather. Secondly, the cost is not very expensive compared with these big cities. Victoria is so cheap. The third one is Victoria is one of the most safe city in Canada. So then I made my decision to come to Royal Roads. You know, English is not my first language. So when I first came, I just feel so struggled. So however, in Royal Roads, we do have student service, our faculty members, and colleagues in international office. They all are so friendly and would like to provide whatever service they can provide to you to help you to adjust yourself to become an international student in Canada. Then I start my programs. So one of the best highlights, as Ariana mentioned, so in our program, our professor, they are not only just teaching you, they're also from different companies. For example, I have an international trade class. So the professor, he used to be the vice president of Time Warner, one of the most famous filming company. So they showed us a lot different angle of the international business or interculture. So we're not only learn from the real stories from the book, we're not only learn knowledge from the book, but also some real story from the real world. And another highlight of my class is we have about 28 students from 15 different countries, which means after graduation, so you will have friends all around the world, say in Middle East, in South Africa, North American, and China, Asian, even in Europe. So if you travel to any place, you will have friends to host you there. And third, highlights of the program, say, provide you internship opportunity. That's why I got my job. So before my graduation, my professor asked me, where you want to do, where I want to go after graduation, or what kind of job would like to do? I say, I'm looking for opportunity working in the education industry. So why don't you apply a Royal Roads internship opportunity? Then I did. And lucky me, I got an internship opportunity in our vice president's office. That's why I started my career in Royal Roads. So after a couple of years, I finished 6 months. I finished my internship. Then I joined the international team. Then I moved to the communication and advancement team. So what I share my experience, the one most important part is that you can really find a great opportunity of program, also job opportunity. And even you are from international, not from Canada, as a foreigner, if language is not your first language, we do have a writing center in the library and a student service to help you 7 days, 24 hours. So that's the best things as a just myself in here, because otherwise I will be so homesick if nobody can help me. So also another great news is after graduation, you can apply for 3 years postgraduate work permit. Then you will be eligible to apply the Canadian permanent residencies. That's why I get my permanent residencies in here. Then I get married. I have 3 years here. So yeah, just Railroads is an amazing place to come, and we offer one of the best programs in BC. So I highly recommend you work with Universal Education, then apply us. And we will be here welcome you. Thanks, Irena.
Thank you so much, Felix. Yomna, I don't know if you want us to ask any questions from students. This will be the moment for us to answer any questions you have, or you can always contact us through Universal Education.
Thank you so much for your time today, and thank you so much for your support.
Absolutely.
I will ask you any questions I have from the students.
Okay, wonderful. So,
okay.
So pardon me, I did not hear the last part that you said.
Nothing, I said thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
thank you
so much again, Universal Education. Thank you, Felix. And please ask any questions you have, and we will be more than happy to help you out. Apply today for Royal Roads University, and you will not regret it. Thank you.
I agree. Yeah. Thank you.